Good morning, my friends. We have a brand new project on the table. Before we continue with the Corsa utility bakkie, and this is a Cuisine Supreme 5100 or whatever automatic magic mix. And the complaint from the customer is it stopped working. It got a kind of a magnetic switch. When you close it, it will start running or something like that. But let me investigate and bring you along. Okay, guys, as I mentioned, what the guys say, if it is in this position, it will not run. But if you close it up to there, it must run. And I believe that is when you switch it on. But it will not run. And so when I took it away like that, I see there is a little hole, and if I take everything off here, let me show you what is on this side. On this side there is a little pin that I believe must drop out, and you can see inside there, hopefully you can make out, there is a spring that is fairly rusty. And I believe when that drop off, it will make contact in a way or something. But let's clean up that part so that it can move up and down and see if it will work. I think that is what we must do first. Okay guys, it works otherwise. I see it is default in the in position. So I push it now out, and if I take the screwdriver away, it drop back. So something must pull that pin down, and I believe then something inside must be a magnet of electric field or something, but this doesn't look like a magnet at all, because here is a magnet and it's not magnetic. So let me investigate. Okay guys, I sort out how this mechanism works. Okay, this is the top part that you see here. Now if you put it in place, there is some movement there that press it down, and there comes another one that press it down further. Let me hold it like that. You see, there is the first push, and there's another one. So that push it back or down, and I believe that make all the difference. But now you see there is play in this cover, top cover, and the white piece come up, and it might be that it's enough for a micro switch not to make contact because of this play. So I think I'm going to plug it in and push it down and see if it will run. I'll bring you back. Okay guys, it's plugged in. Let's put it on. It should not run because this is not in place. Okay, it's on. So let's put it in place. Okay, it's in place and it was supposed to run now. So let's press down on that. And nothing happened. So, okay, it's not a problem. So maybe I must go in. Okay guys, look at my lock. You see that is the hex, but in the center there's a little pin. and I haven't got that set with a hole in. So I'm going to try and take my Dremel and grind that little pin in the center off. Okay, I'm going in, guys, with this point. Okay, that's the idea. Okay, guys, I think I'm a genius. I get it right with one screw. So 3 more to do with that point. Okay, guys, I thought I'm a genius, but I am a genius, and I've got all 4 out. And let's see if we can go in. It shouldn't be too difficult. Okay. This is only a bottom plate I see. So let me just hold on. Let me take this away. And let us see what is inside. Okay, now we can see. And this, okay, guys, this is how it looks at the bottom. This one big motor. I think I'm going to start to do some measuring, but let me just check it out. This is all the switches. Okay, guys, let me check it out. I'll come back to you. Okay, guys, I turn it around because on the eye there's nothing wrong, and then I took a pencil and I press on this button, and here. So I think there's it does not press far down enough in the first place, and the second place this must turn. So let me just put everything back together and we see, not the bottom plate. Okay, you do the same, but this thing will not press it down enough. So there is a problem here in any case. Okay, guys, I think I found the problem. Let me just plug it out. It is plugged out. It have indeed a what do you call it, starter, a cap. It have a cap, a 60 microfarad, plus minus 10%, and I'm sure this is gone, guys. I just want to see, there is some, you can see there is some boldness there, but this is typically, let me plug it in. This is typically the sound of a bad, just a moment, I struggle here with the plug. This is typically the sound of a bad cap. Now it is dead. Okay, guys, it was not switched on the machine itself on top. So let's hear again. Okay, there it is. I think this is the problem. So I'll come back to you either in this video or on the next one where we will repair it. Okay, guys, I'm at my destination in Hermanus and I've got the spare. So let's go home and put it in. Okay guys, I'm back home. Here's our new capacitor. Let me put it in quickly and then we test it. Okay guys, I put it in. It's just loose, but let me press that button at the back and see. Hold thumbs, my friends. Okay, it's running. Okay, let me put it back together and then we will see if it runs when we put that top side on. That must activate it. Okay guys, let's test it. It is now off, and this top part, this is that push that pin down, so it is now out of place. So if I engage it on the top, let me just show you. If I engage it on the top, the pin must be down now. So if I switch it on here, it is supposed to run, and it do. Okay, let's do the other way around. Let's disengage it on top. Okay, it's disengaged in top, and let's put it on, and it will not work. And if we then put the top part, that is for safety. So if you open it while it runs, it will stop, because you need to take off the top part. So if I bring it in, it will run. Must run. And fixed. Okay, that was now fixed for the day, guys. I hope you like the video, and see you tomorrow on the next, not tomorrow, Monday, on a new project. Bye bye.